Good morning, everybody. I'm sitting here and I'm getting our breakfast ready because they eat people food. So I get them all ready, get what I want to eat ready, get them fed, then make my coffee, which I love chocolate milk. Anybody knows Natalie knows I love chocolate milk, and I love it as cold as you can possibly get it. I even like it frozen in the freezer and eat it like ice cream. So I put a little of that in before I did my Keurig in the coffee in the room, because I don't have my espresso machine here yet. It's in the storage, but once I can drive or get a driver, I need to go to storage and pick up some things to make my life a little bit easier. But anyway, so I'm sitting here, so I'm getting them all ready, and of course I've got to spoon feed Harley half the time, because sometimes you got to get her jump started. She's 17. So once I did that, rinsed out my hands, then I could sit down. Then I've got a whiner, because there's some left in Harley's bowl, because she's decided she only wants to eat so much. Well, fine, you can have the rest, no problem. I portion it out just for that purpose. She thinks she's getting a gold mine, and I'm okay with that. So now it's time for me to eat, and I got whiners barking at me. They want all kinds of more of my attention. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I've never been a mother, but I'm pretty sure that my dogs are like you out there, you mothers out there that have kids of your own, or maybe you are just a mom out there, or a dad out there with animals of your own. I mean, dogs. Look what my dogs. They're entertainment at its best, and they'll try your patience just like a kid. Hannah is the one. The one. Harley's just been pretty set in her ways most of her life. She just has to understand I am the queen of the castle, not her. But once you learn their love language, it's a fun household. But this morning, like I said, I'm trying to eat my breakfast, and I made my coffee with a little bit of my chocolate milk, and it's like a chocolate mocha. That's a decaf coffee. And then when I walked up to the front, I've got I believe this is lemons. I don't think it's orange. Yeah, it's lemon. Fresh lemon water up at the front when I picked up the breakfast. So we share an oatmeal, the three of us. And I had these organic blueberries that I get from a guy from Poland, that they've been doing it for 40 years. So, and it's so ironic that I had all this stuff prior to being here in this room. I mean, to think I've been here as long as I have, and I've been using a Keurig for hot water, and then people that have brought me hot foods, or I had one delivery thus far. I have by no means splurged. I did maybe at the market yesterday, because I haven't been there, so I got turkey and stuff that I'm used to getting that I adore. And you know what? They know this isn't an everyday thing. This is a splurge. Maybe once a week, I don't know. But I needed peanut butter, so. And for some reason, there's something about their tuna fish, and they don't make it in-house. So I had to find out who the manufacturer is, because it reminds me of my grandma's. And I keep craving it. It just reminds me of home. And Grandma June's house was always home. No matter what reason, Grandma June was always home. So it's been fun to have a taste of home here in the Florida Keys, and in this beautiful paradise that it's like the Virgin Islands. So I hope this gave you a little bit of time to. I wanted to eat, but I figured I'd be chewing, and it takes me a little longer since I have still not had my reconstructed teeth put back in. But I decided I could. It's already cold. I mean, for Pete's sakes, I cooked that in the toaster a long time ago. I just don't care, and I'm sure you're just like, you know what? Just sit down, take a little time for you, even if it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It's your time. And that's what people didn't understand with me in my tanning bed. That gave me 20 minutes of peace and quiet every day. And all I did is listen to the hum and the silence of the energy. And having music down there was too much for me to handle, to even try. It almost hindered the whole purpose of me getting the tanning bed, was not to be able to tan all the time. I mean, yeah, I love being tan, but it was about what it made me feel like inside. That jolt of vitamin D kept me going all year long, because Indiana was doom and gloom. So, now I walk out and I'm in it for an hour, and I get the hours that I used to have to lay out, I don't have to do anymore. You want to talk about a gift? Wowzers. That's the greatest gift of all. And I could be dark, or I can be white. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But it used to. Like, oh my gosh, I'm getting white. I need to get outside. Psst, I don't care. I don't worry about any of it anymore. When you're on his dime, you don't sweat nothing. None of the small stuff, and people's attitudes and not so nice behavior towards you. You just figure that's their own demons they need to slay, and cheers, they don't need to be worrying about yours. You're slaying them just fine on your own. Clearly. That's why they behave the way they do, and you behave the way you do. Seriously, try this chocolate milk. Make your own chocolate milk. Oh, that's one thing I need to make up, a thing of my hot chocolate, because I can use it as a syrup with hot water. Oh boy. I gotta figure that out, because my hot chocolate's yummy. I'll have to get my recipe out and drop it in there, because it is outstanding, and it works every time you make it, and it's that delightful. So, but anyway, hope you enjoy your little cup of joe. This is my mocha. That's what I'm going to call it, mocha, with my chocolate milk and decaf coffee. Nothing else. I've already had my CBD and THC earlier. I had my liquid quadruple dose. So right now my pain level is tolerable. But anyway, enjoy your coffee break or soda break or whatever it may be. Just a mom break. Or a dad break. So, talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye. Love to all bunches.